In this video, I'll try to find the square root of a sorted array. Problem statement. The input is a sorted array, A, and the output is a sorted array with each number squared. Example, when the input is -6, -2, 1, 5, the output is 1, 4, 25, 36. 1 is 1 square, I think, and then 4 is -2 to the power of 2, 25 is 5 to the power of 2, and 36 is -6 to the power of 2. So the output is 1, 4, 25, 36. Algorithm overview. I'll use two pointers, a negative pointer NP and a positive pointer PP. PP will start at the smallest positive value and NP will start at the biggest negative value. And I'll compare the square of NP and PP values, and if square of PP is smaller, then I'll put the output array in increment PP, and if square of NP is smaller, put the output array in decrement NP index. For example, when index, so the index is for this is 0, 1, 2, 3. And NP is 1 because that's the biggest negative number, and PP is 2 because that's the smallest positive number. And because 1 square is smaller than -4 square, it'll put 1 to the output and increment PP. And then because 6 square is bigger than -4 square, it'll add -4 square, which is 16, and it will decrement NP. So yeah, that's the how the code would work. And then this is an illustration of the code. Function square takes the input of A, which in this case is -5, -4, 1, 2, 6. NP starts at NP and PP both start at -1. It'll flow through the array, and it'll set PP to point to the first positive value, which in this case is index 2, and it'll set NP to point to the last negative value, which in this case is index 1. And then it will initialize output array to start as nothing. When NP is 1, index 1, and PP is 2, because 1 square is smaller than -4 square, we'll add 1 to the output and increment PP. So now output has 1 in it, and now PP is at index 3. When NP is 1 and PP is 3, because 2 square is smaller than -4 square, we'll add 4 to the output and increment PP. So now PP is at index 4, and now output has 4 in it. When NP is 1 and PP is 4, because 6 square is bigger than -4 square, we'll add 16 to output and decrement NP. So now NP is at index 0, and output has 16 to it. And when NP is 0 and PP is 3, because 6 square is bigger than -5 square, we'll add 25 to output and decrement NP. When NP is -1 and PP is 3, we'll add square of the rest of the positive numbers to output, and it will return output, and it will add square of the rest of the positive numbers because NP is smaller than 0. If PP was bigger, then that means it will add the rest of the negative numbers, and so the output is 1, 4, 25, 36. The end.